The stock market crashed as Donald Trump was speaking yesterday, talking about how powerful and strong and alpha his tariffs are. And you could see in the lower right of the screen as the Dow Jones was simply collapsing. Let's start with Donald Trump's big declaration, big dump of information here. Tomorrow, meaning today, 25% tariff on Canada, 25% tariff on Mexico, and he did it. Watch the stock ticker in the bottom right of the screen.
But so we're going April 2nd, but
And I'm sorry, my logo is covering that up. Let me see if I can actually uncover that. Here, let's just go with this for now.
very importantly, tomorrow tariffs 25% on Canada and 25% on Mexico, and that'll start. So they're going to have a tariff. So what they have to do is build their car plants, frankly, and other things in the United States, in which case they have no tariffs.
There you go. So it's all starting, and the Dow at one point down more than 800, nearly 900 points. And Trump was asked, can Mexico and Canada do anything so that you would change your mind here? Is there any saving grace where you would say, well, let's hold off? And Trump says, no, it's all set. And the stock market just tanked.
Tariffs, is there any room left for Canada and Mexico to make a deal before midnight? And should we expect those Chinese tariffs, the extra 10%, to take effect
No room
tomorrow?
left for Mexico or for Canada. No, the tariffs, they're all set. They go into effect tomorrow.
Tariffs, is there any room left for Canada?
There you go. And then finally, just stunning, stunning stuff. This was as Trump continued speaking. You just see the stock market crashing, and this guy doesn't care about your 401k. He doesn't care about any of it.
I'm a huge fan of Ronald Reagan, but he was bad on trade, very bad on trade. He allowed a lot of people, a lot of businesses to be taken. So I say that with due respect because he was so great on other things, but he was bad on trade. We are setting records right now.
Records, yeah. The Dow was down 650 as Trump was telling us this.
Records like nobody has ever seen before. When you have companies like this coming in and almost 40% of their company in one signature is going to be devoted to what he does, which...
Yeah. So bottom line, a disastrous day in the stock markets. And I know that a lot of times when we talk about stocks, people write in, they go, David, a lot of people don't have stocks. Stocks are heavily concentrated. Yes, that is absolutely the case. But in this situation, this market instability, this decline, and by the way, so yesterday, 600 points down? We're already, as I speak right now, the Dow is another 700 points down. If you say, well, what if we include everybody with a retirement plan, pension, or other vehicle, which is connected to the stock market? Now it captures another huge swath of people. What about people who work at companies whose hiring versus layoffs are based at least to a degree on what's happening in the stock market? Now it encompasses an even greater share of all American workers. So those who laugh this off really do so at their own peril. And the critical and important thing to understand here is that this is all optional, and it's driven by Donald Trump's egomaniacal narcissism and the fact that whatever constraints were placed on him in the first term by having some not completely crazy people around him, that has gone away. In that crazy Oval Office meeting with Zelensky, as you looked around the room, Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, did look horrified, but he didn't say a damn word. And it was all enablers, the biased media like Brian Glenn piling on Zelensky for not wearing a suit, J.D. Vance laughing, Trump laughing. He has all enablers around him. And so when we talked about a second Trump term would be a disinhibited Trump, an unrestrained Trump, an unfettered Trump, this is what we were talking about. No one that at least he trusts who's willing to come to him and say, this is a bad idea. Why would we start this trade war? Look at what you're doing to the stock market. Now, if there's any hope to hold out here, it's that his rich buddies will come to him and say, you're killing my net worth by what you're doing to the stock market. And it's a crazy thing to be hoping that those are the people that will get Trump to think about something different here. But with Trump, we know what he's most impressed by is authoritarian dictators and really rich people. Hence Putin and Elon Musk being his North Stars, co-North Stars. And so we will see where this goes. It wouldn't shock me if tonight we get an announcement that he has backed off of the tariffs because of some concession he was supposedly able to achieve. It wouldn't shock me if these stay in place. Ugly, ugly stuff. And to a degree, I explain how it came to be that this is what we're dealing with in my forthcoming book, The Echo Machine. I have the first hardback copy in my hands right now. It's heavy, it's thick, the paper is beautiful, and the book smells great. You can order a signed copy at Brookline Booksmith, davidpakman.com/booksmith. Of course, Kindle, unsigned copies, audiobooks, they're available everywhere. The book will be out 3 weeks from today. Many exciting things going on, including a forthcoming trip to Austin, Texas, to promote the book. More about that very soon. This new year, how about a habit you can stick to? One simple scoop of AG1 every day will get you 75 high-quality vitamins and minerals from whole food sources. I have a scoop of AG1 in water before my cappuccino every morning. This way, I don't have to mathematically figure out, am I getting every vitamin and mineral I need from my diet? I do the best I can, but the AG1 just covers me. I drink it straight with water because I like the taste. You could put it in a smoothie, juice, shake. AG1 is just a sustainable routine for me because it's a scoop, 1 minute, once a day. That is it. I also love the travel packs, which let me take AG1 anywhere I go. I've got the big pack of AG1 at home. And AG1 is offering new subscribers a free $76 gift when you sign up. You'll get a welcome kit, a bottle of D3K2, and 5 free travel packs in your first box. Go to drinkag1.com/Pacman. The link is in the description.